Hi everyone, welcome back to Style of Blender, and in today's video I'm going to turn a jegging pants into a baby romper set. So these are the jegging pants and they were a little bit tight on me, so I asked my daughter if she wants to wear. I'll just do a quick fitting fix, but she said they look like night pajamas, and no, they were not like night pajamas, but she didn't like the pattern, so I decided to why not turn this into a nice project. So we have little niece arrived. She is about 2 months old, so I decided to make a romper set for her. So first thing, I just pick all the threads from the seams area. So I didn't cut them because I wanted to keep as much as fabric I can. So I picked all the thread, and this is the one side of the pants. And first what I will do is I'm gonna cut the length of the pants. So here I am cutting on 11 inches. So the pants have a nice finished stitch and I don't have to do extra stitching, so I just wanted to keep that leg part. So I cut both the pants pieces, and then on top of that I'm gonna add this belt because it's already embellished with the buttons, so that's why I decided to add that one. So the total length after stitching it will be 13 inches. Now I'm going to mark on 8 inches from the belted area, and width of the bottom pants going to be 3 inches because this fabric has a stretch, so I'm gonna keep it little slim fitting. And if your fabric doesn't have a stretch, just cut on around 3.5 to 4 inches. From the hip area I marked on 5.5 inches and cut that. Once my pants are cut, now it's time to cut the romper piece. First I straighten up the rest of the fabric from one leg, and then I'm gonna even it from the top. What I wanted is of the back I wanted to have straight lines, and for the front I wanted to have straight horizontal and vertical both lines on each side because I wanted to have a front open. So but my fabric was unfortunately not enough, so I used plain black fabric. So we'll come to that, but before that I'm gonna mark on for the length I want for the top. So at this point you can use your baby's old romper or t-shirt to mark on it. So I marked on 11 inches, and from top I'm gonna mark on 4 inches for the shoulders, and for the armhole I'm going to mark 4 inches again, and for the chest I'm going to mark on 5 inches and half an inch for seam allowance. And then I'm going to mark the same measurements for the hip and the waist area because I didn't want to have, like, you know, the little babies, they don't need fitting at this point. And this is the winter time, so the mommy probably want her to wear something inside. And from that 11 inches mark I marked on 5 inches, and on the fold from the folded side I marked 2.5 inches because, and then I just curve this to make to give a little bit look of panties kind of look. Yeah, that's what I would say. Anyways, the back pattern is ready to and for the front, as you can see, I'm struggling with where I should cut it or not. So I have decided whatever fabric I have, I'm just gonna use it for the one side, and from the folded side I am cutting half an inch extra because you know, I have to attach another fabric, so I need half an inch extra for that. And the rest of the shape I'm going to cut exactly same. Don't need to cut anything extra. And this leftover lining fabric, I'm trying to, you know, figure out the way to cut it, but it wasn't enough, so I decided to make sleeves out of it, and the other side I'm going to make plain I'm going to make plain black side for the romper. So it's again up to you if you want sleeveless or with the sleeves. I am taking, so my fabric is 8 inches lengthwise, and width is according to your armhole area. So I'm just gonna cut a shape of a sleeve what you can do, you can put the armhole cutting on top of the fabric and you can cut the armhole shape, and the fitting for the sleeves is going to be 3 inches. There, that should be more than enough. And then I'm gonna separate both the fabrics. Okay, so for the width for the front and back neckline is going to be 1.5 inches on folded side, and for the depth, the back depth of the neckline is going to be 1 inches, and for the front is going to be 3.5 inches to 3 inches. Because I'm gonna cut the V shape, that's why it's going to be little narrow. So that's why I decided to make 3 to 3.5 inches. It's again depending on your taste. Now I have finished the pants, and as you can see I joined all the pieces together, and on top I attached the belt as well, and on the back side I also put the elastic because I just wanted to have a little bit fitting. So you know, for the kids it's better to have elastic in their pants. And here it is. It's nice and cute, right? So now it's time to finish off the romper side now. So let's start stitching the pieces together. First I have to finish the front side of the fabric. Here you can see all the fabric I have. At this point you can add embellishments if you want to add any kind of flower or decoration, smiley face, anything you like. So it depends how you want to take it, because I was making for, you know, just to wear it casually at home. At this point we are not going anywhere, so we are just dressing up at home, taking some pictures. So I'm just using this single flower for my little niece. Or if you want to have a fun look, you can use the smiley faces or emojis, whatever you like. So now I'm going to attach from the middle, and I will be leaving about 4 to 5 inches from the top for the opening area, because I'm going to attach the button. It would be easy for her mom to, you know, put it on and take it off. Also I wanted to have it like a diaper changing thing. So also we have to attach this strip that I forgot to mention it. So I cut like 2 inches wide fabric, and the length is again depending on how much you need. I'm going to cut it on bias so it has a little bit stretch, and then I'm gonna finish my neckline with that bias strip. And next what I need is I have to finish these sides. So one side I'm just going to finish it with just the straight stitch, because the thread wasn't coming out from my fabric, so it was easy for me. I stitched the extra fabric because I wanted to attach the button on it. I use this trick so many times. I will give you few links in at the end of the video, so if you want to go and check in detail, you can go ahead and check that out. Now it's time to sew both the pieces for the front and the back. So here I am just pinning everything, and then I'll just sew everything together, leaving the bottom part open. Once you're finished with the side stitching, then you just have to roll the fabric twice and finish the panty side. Yeah, just finish the raw edges. If you want to attach elastic, you can go ahead and attach elastic, because I wasn't comfortable so I didn't attach the elastic. Here is the finishing seams are, and I'm just going to attach the snap buttons like these ones. Whatever you, if you can add velcro or you can use tick buttons, it's up to you, but for me snap buttons are really easy and quick to sew. Also I'm gonna add this embellishment in on the dress, and I am going to hand sew it. So first I'm gonna finish I'm gonna cut the extra net or anything on the flower, and then I will attach these sleeves on the sides, finish it off with everything, and I'm gonna also finish the back neckline, and it will be done in no time. Here is the final result, and it looks so cute. I attached the black snap buttons, and they look nice and decent. But if you want to hide, if you don't want to show any buttons, then I would suggest you to attach the Velcro or tick button. You can hand sew them. And here is the bottom part of that romper. This is the back side of the romper. It looks so cute, and my niece wore it and she loved it. She looked so cute. I will put the if you want to see the picture, she is wearing the romper set, then you have to check out the Instagram. You have to go and check that out over there. The Instagram link is in the description box. And that's about it for this video. I really enjoyed it, and I stitched it within less than uh, I would say a 1 hour, because I have a little bit distraction with my kids. So I just would say, if you don't have any distraction, you can sew this in 35 minutes or 30 minutes. And that's about it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed sewing it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, you all. Bye bye.